We are about to start session 3. We're gonna have a little snack, have a little energy drink. It's been a long morning of coaching, but we got some events today. So we got some yoke carry. What are we doing? We got 4 runs of 50 feet, trying to keep it under 8 seconds, whatever that weight might end up being. Just kind of, I'm not worried about the weight necessarily. I'm just trying to figure out how to be faster. That's kind of the big goal. Then we're gonna go outside and do tire flip. I don't know, I'm a little nervous. Not to do the tire flip, but for whatever reason, it's like, I don't wanna be out there with all the people watching. I just don't. And we're doing 3 sets of 30 seconds, as many flips as I can. Now, I'm not sure how I'm gonna keep track of time. That's gonna be the tricky part. So we will see. I might just do like one, I don't know, we'll see what happens. My goal is, I'll probably figure out how many flips I can realistically do in, like how long it takes to do one flip, and then we'll just multiply that to get to 30 seconds, and maybe we'll just do that. And see if we can be as fast as that. Who knows? But then we're gonna finish off with an EMOM, doing the sandbag carry and loading it over the bar. We are doing a little higher than competition height, and we're gonna do a longer distance. This is something I trained a lot of, just doing the longer distance to kind of help build up more of that conditioning. We're doing 12 minutes of that, so 12 sets. We were keeping it under 8 seconds for about like 6, 7-ish seconds on those runs. It's 365, which I think I was expecting to be able to go heavier. But if we do the math, that's 70% of contest weight. So percentage-wise, that's pretty good. And after that first run, my hamstrings got really tight. And I was like, maybe I should be a little more on the cautious side. And I have the clock on that side to count my seconds, and I got the clock over here. And thankfully I can barely see it from the other side, but I can still see it. So we're making that count. We got 2 more runs, and then the joy of pulling out that tire and figuring out where we can flip it. It's feeling pretty good. This is not something I'm particularly that fast with, so that's what we're gonna try to figure out, how to Be faster. One more set. In case you were curious, this is like 100. One of these is like 200, one's around 250. We have 350. And I'm not totally sure, but my guess is somewhere around 600. And unfortunately, the competition is a 500-pound tire. Today we're gonna be working with this one for the next few weeks. So I might just swap the two, so this is more accessible. Alright, so that was like right on the money. That was 30 seconds exactly. So probably another 2 or 3 more flips. And that gives me kind of a good time frame of what we're working with. To be honest, I don't really know if I can go that much faster. Aside from pushing it well enough so it doesn't bounce like a couple of those. I don't know. That seems pretty fast, but we'll see if we can beat that. Again, we're just gonna stick with those 5 flips, so 10 more flips total. I gotta get another rock. This is rolling around. I totally didn't film the right angle, but we got our 5. If my math is correct, we did it in like 20 seconds, maybe? I don't know how that happened. But let's do one more. Let's see if we can get 20 again. I mean, that'd be awesome if it was 20 seconds. I just don't think that's true. We'll find out. This time, we'll find out. Hopefully that was fast enough. Let's go do some sandbag. First event day in the books. Very good job. Jeez. I'd say performance-wise, that looked pretty good. Everything moved really well. One more set, or one more round. We got our head day rows, we'll do 2 sets, 8 reps. Didn't feel very clean, so I want to review that footage to see if it looked as sloppy as it kind of felt in the end. And then we got pin presses. Last one here. "20 seconds. That was hard. Finished in exactly 1 hour, and my goal is to probably try to keep this in 45 minutes, kind of keep it pretty fast paced, hitting like the main movements, and then along with the holds at the end, throwing in like whatever is kind of bothering me, kind of get some blood flow in there. All we gotta do is clean up, and then we got a couple days to cook, get back to the rhythm of things, and hopefully hit some heavy deadlifts this coming week. So I hope you guys enjoyed. That's the first week of this competition prep.